Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.
Hi, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst. I am pleased once again to have Byron Wayne Cork with us today to talk about his comedy shows. It is that time again, and it is coming up. So Monday is First Monday Mania. Welcome, Byron.
Yeah, thanks, Maria. Yep, First Monday Mania. First Monday of every month at the VFW. The show normally starts at 7 o'clock, but this is a special Monday. This Monday is the championship basketball game for the NCAA, and before the comedy show and the championship game, we're having a chili feast from 5 o'clock until 7, and the basketball game goes from 6. It'll go until about, I'd say 6:45 or 7:45, and then after the basketball game is over, then we have the comedy show, and it'll be a really great comedy show. We've got a couple of real good people coming, and a guest that graduated from Pahrump Valley High School that's now doing comedy in Las Vegas. His name is Justin Joe Brown. He's going to be coming here and doing a set. Got two other comedians both of them from Los Angeles right now. One of them is named Jeremy Weand, and he spent 4 years on the sitcom Big Brother Jake. It aired for 100 episodes, and he's on all 100 episodes of Big Brother Jake. And then the headliner, her name is Kristen Dennis, and I found out about her from a real good friend of mine that was doing comedy out of Cheyenne, Wyoming. That's where I grew up, and he was touring the nation, and then he toured the nation for a while with her. So when I tried to get him to come to this one, he suggested, well, I toured with Kristen Dennis a few years ago, see if she'd be willing to do it. So messaged her, and sure enough, she was willing to do it, and we were already friends because she had been touring with Brant a couple of years ago, and because they were real good friends, they got real close while they were touring, and Kristen's mom, Candy, is like he calls her Aunt Candy. Okay. They got really close, so I friended her, and we've become really close, and she's a chili cooking champion, and when she found out that we were going to be doing a show together, she said, great, I'll get tickets. So I told her that where it's going to be at, and I asked her if she'd be willing to do a chili cook and split the money with the VFW, and she said, oh, heck, I'd do that and give all of the money to the VFW. I'd love to do that. So all of the proceeds goes to the VFW.
That's awesome. Yeah. And so the VFW is hosting the First Monday Mania, and Candy is going to do all the chili. That's a really, really awesome thing because everybody loves chili, and it's a fundraiser then. So the VFW, which we know, they've been here for the community. They do a lot for the community. They provide services to veterans all over the valley, and all different kinds of services. Like they support veterans and help them. You know, if they're having some trouble, they have all their funds, and all of their funds go to helping veterans. So 5 o'clock is the chili.
Yep, 5 o'clock is the chili. Then at 6 o'clock is when the game starts.
Okay.
No, the game will last until about 7:45. The chili will still be going on during the first part of the game, and then during the second half of the game, if you're there, you get a free drink
during the comedy show.
Yeah.
So if you're there, have some chili, watch the game, and then stay for some comedy. And then if your team doesn't win, the comedy should make you feel better. So then you get a free drink during the comedy show if you're staying there for the comedy show. And so you've got 3 comedians, and you're hosting.
Yep.
Okay. And And so that's awesome that Kristen was able to do the show, and then her mom was like, hey, I'll do that. So now we've got a great fundraiser going for our community through the VFW. And it's a whole night, so it is really fun Monday Mania this week, or this coming week. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It should be a real good show, and it's really cool because Justin grew up here, and he's your typical Parumpian, so he's got some really good stories about how
really good stories of Pahrump.
How his dad would fix things around the house and stuff like that. If you're from Pahrump, you'll really be able to relate to Justin's comedy. It's really good.
Well, I hope that it's a good turnout. I know it will be. Let's see the flyer again, because the address, I think, is on the flyer. Yeah. 4651 Homestead Road, which you can get there from 160 and go down Homestead, or you can get there from Gamebird. Hopefully you are watching this today on Saturday or tomorrow on Sunday for the repeat. And just get down there at 5, have some chili. Well, you can get down there between 5 and 7 for the chili, but the game is going to start at 6.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, okay. At least get there in time to see see how the game ends, see the second half of the game, have a good time, watch a comedy show. Get there early enough so that get there before 7 so you can get yourself some chili and get yourself chili, a free beer, and watch a comedy show. Nice. A great way to spend a Monday.
Do we know who's playing at the game?
No, we don't. We know that it's going to be either Oregon or North Carolina.
Okay.
And either South Carolina or Gonzaga.
Okay, and we'll know, when is the day that we'll know this?
We'll know Saturday night.
Okay, so tonight, after you watch this show, as you can figure out, you've probably figured out that we're pre-recording this right now. So after the show, when you turn it off, tonight you can see who is going to be at that game on Monday. Have chili, watch the game, and then, like I said, if your team doesn't win, then you'll just your mood will change once you watch the comedy. And if your team does win, well, then it'll all work out the whole night. So tell me about the first Monday Mania. So it's going to be every month on the first Monday at the VFW. And then the comedians will rotate their schedule. I mean, you'll have different comedians each time.
Yeah, I'll have different comedians. Next month, I'm getting 2 really good comedians, John Hill and Bobby Wayne Stotts.
Oh, I've seen Bobby Wayne before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really funny. I've seen him. There was some comedy shows in Henderson, and they were called Hendertucky. Yeah. And so I've seen him over there, and I've seen Brant Tobler over there too. So remind us again. We're going to show the flyer once again, so you can tell us a little bit one more time about the 3 comedians that are performing. So first we have the opener is going to be. So who's the opener?
Oh, for this one, Jeremy Weand.
Okay, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy Weand.
And
he's a real funny guy. Like I said, he's also open for Louis Anderson. He's open for Dave Attell. So he's been around. He's been doing comedy for a while, and ever since he left the show, Big Brother Jake, he's pretty much done comedy most of his life.
Okay. Yeah. And then who's going to follow him?
It's going to be headliner is Kristen Dennis.
Okay.
Is her name, and she was born in Las Vegas and grew up in Kansas City.
All right.
Yeah,
so
and
how'd she get to Kansas City from Vegas?
I don't know. Back about when she was born, the Kansas City mob scene was pretty big in Las Vegas back in those days. If you happen to see the movie Casino,
really?
I don't know if there's any coincidence there, or if
they just wanted to go to Kansas City. Okay.
You never know. I always thought that was pretty good that she grew up though in Kansas City and was born in Denver right when all of that was going on in the late 70s.
All right. And then now she's a local of Los Angeles, going to be here. We're so happy to have her here in Pahrump. And her mom's going to do the chili. and it's a 100% of the proceeds are going to the VFW.
Okay, yeah, from the
chili.
From the comedy show, 50% of all proceeds go to the VFW, and 100% of all proceeds from the chili go to the VFW.
That's awesome. I know a lot of veterans are going to benefit from your comedy shows, so we want everybody who can make it to show up there on Monday between 5 and 6, so you can get the chili, see the game, watch the comedy show. Usually the comedy shows start a bit earlier, right? Earlier than this week or this coming week on Monday.
Normally they start at 7.
Okay.
They'll start at 7, but this one will start right after the game.
Okay.
Can't turn off the championship game to have a comedy show.
Oh, all right, fine.
That wouldn't go over very well.
Well, this is like sports fans, comedy fans, chili fans. Yeah. It's a night that everybody, all those fans can enjoy the night. So usually they're every first Monday of the month, they're at 7.
Yeah, so next month will be
right after the game.
Yeah. Yeah, next month will be on May 1st, and then the month after that will be on June 5th.
Okay. All right.
So,
all right, and that's going to be a fun-filled week in May, because as you know, that weekend or that Thursday is May the 4th. So if you're a Star Wars fan, you know what I'm talking about. That's just going to be a little inside joke between me and the rest of the Star Wars fans. So Monday, it's April 3rd, I believe, right?
Yep, April 3rd.
Okay, so April 3rd, 5 o'clock chili. How much time do we have? 1 minute? Okay. So let's thank Noah and Mark in the booth and Casey for helping us set up. Thank you, Byron, for coming on.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Monday, between 5 and 7 is the chili, 6 and 7:45 is the game. Right after, immediately following the game is going to be the comedy show. Yep,
the comedy show with me, Justin Joe Brown, Jeremy Wien, and Kristen Dennis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yep.
Go down,
thanks a lot.
VFW, Monday night.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.